Hi, my name is Lauren Morgan, and this is my What's My Why video. I'll get into philosophers later, but the biggest reason of why I do what I do is the kids. That's why I got into teaching. I didn't have positive experiences growing up through school, and it wasn't until high school that I found educators that truly cared about my well being, um, which is sad. You, they shouldn't have to wait that long. So it drove me to become an educator, to have a hand in other people's education, which all started with Mikey. Mikey is, well, he's currently graduated, but when I had him, he was about 6 and he was learning his letters and sounds. Now, what's special about Mikey is he's severely autistic and he was scared of the alphabet, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, it was because someone had told him that the alphabet was never something that he was going to learn. And it quickly made me realize, not just from my own experience, that other children are still going through that. And I wanted to change that because every child can learn to read and to enjoy books. And I wanted Mikey to see that. And it just timed out perfectly because this year Mikey graduated from high school. And he sent me a video of him graduating, which is pretty awesome. I've taught in a lot of settings. I've taught in the Montessori environment as well as in the public school where I currently am working. And I gotta say I love it all, but I love public school the best. My Montessori experience goes forever. She believed within the child lies the fate of the future. She said that. And I have to agree. We guide them into the adults that they're going to be. And it is our job to teach them to be kind and to argue nicely and to be amazing human beings and to value things like education. I use her philosophy in my classroom now because the students are in charge of their own practice time. I have my centers set up on shelves and they choose their own work. They are responsible for the materials, keeping the room clean, basic life skills that isn't really taught in public school. They're going to learn it in my classroom for things like sweeping and pouring from a pitcher. We do all of that because they're skills they need to learn. Dewey talks about experiences and how he said that children learn best when they're given experiences. And I gotta say, I agree with that. How is a student going to learn about snow if they've never seen it? It's a foreign concept. And it's a great thing to bring in snow, even if it's fake snow, to the classroom and see them experience it and to touch it and to feel it. Another big thing in my 7 years of teaching is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. A student's not going to learn if they're hungry, and they're not going to learn if they don't feel loved and respected. And that's a big thing in my room. When you walk through that door, you know you are loved, you are respected, you will be fed, and you'll be clean and well cared for. They're with me most of the day, so it's something that is truly important to them. There's been more than one occasion where a child has come to me and they're like, Miss Morgan, I'm hungry and I'm tired. I didn't sleep last night. And I was like, okay, so here's your breakfast and here's the couch, because we do have a little couch in our classroom, and they curl up and they take a nap, and when they wake up, they are more productive than they would have ever been before. And I have to admit, that wasn't something I learned in college. That was something that my gut told me needed to happen. This class has made me evaluate the philosophers behind what I do. But the biggest thing that I keep coming back to is it's the kids. I want them to love learning and love reading. I want them to experience the joy of a book and where it can take them. And yes, they are 5, but we can go magical places in a picture book. And that's what I hope for all of my babies, because they are my babies, for when they are with me, and they know that, and I think that's important, for them to still love reading, even after they've left me. And to me, that's the most important thing of why I do what I do.